As you remember to the previous video that we watched, we are creating our email. We created our email that was john51@gmail.com. We are going to deal with it again and about amazing features that you can use in the Gmail account that you didn't know, stunning features or tips that you don't know about Gmail, and you have to know them because they are very useful. This is our email that we created, therefore we are going to keep using it so that we can create a lot of Google products, if blogs, YouTube account and everything. Therefore we're going to start from the scratch, that those we began together, and go on until we finish up our journey, that until the end of all the programs we'll be expert in using computer and other products. Okay, today we're going to deal with those stunning tips on the tricks about Google account or Gmail that you didn't know. The first that you're going to use to see, it's about sending messages schedule. How can you schedule that you want to send a certain message? Okay, we're going to send a message, and as we open here, what do we click? I want to show you again. It's compose. When you're clicking compose, here we write where I want to send the message, the subject, the citation or information or what. So here comes the recipient, the subject, here comes the message, and after the message you can schedule when do you want to send that message. For example, when I click here, specify this one recipient. Okay, I want to find the recipient is Amy at Gmail. Just if you want to go anywhere, by the way, gmail.com. I'm tapping using one hand. .com. Okay, what has happened? I don't know. Okay, let me write amygbs@gmail.com. Okay, the subject just testing. Okay, simple. Okay, I can write now. I've written a lot of words, but I want to test it. I want to send it at a certain time, not now. What do? I just click here, schedule send, and it will open tomorrow morning at what time? Monday morning, and so forth. I can pick the date and time. You might want, okay, I want to send a certain message at a certain time, but I will be off. I will be somewhere where it is difficult for me to send that message. Therefore, through this category, you can send your message the time when you are not present. This is just amazing trick that you can use Gmail account. That's the first one. The second one is about formatting the text. Here we have a lot of things to do and formatting the text here. Some of the people don't use this one. You come here and then you write the words. This is one. Okay, this one. But here we can write several things that are useful. For example, you can choose the text huge or small. Okay, like this one. Okay, I want huge, like this one. I want some text to be bold. I want italic. I want underlined. I want the text color to be maybe a one red. Do you see? Okay, let me select some. I want some to be not all red, some to be black, like this one. Okay, and then I want, this is text color, background color. You see, text color and background color. All this you can do it through Gmail accounts. This is useful text, but also there are some of the part like you can align. I want to align them right or left. Control A. You see, Control A just shortcut of selecting her, and then you can choose to align them left or right or center. Like this one. You see, this one. Simple. this is useful either. But also you can, okay, I want this one to be in Roman, that's why I like to list them. You can list 1, 2, or you can choose to put several. You see, bulletin list, a lot. These all are formatting text that you can use in Gmail account. The third trick that you need to know is about how you can, the meaning of this one. I hope you found CC and BC. What does it mean? CC means carbon copy and BCC means blind carbon copy. The difference is if you put CC, that means you want to add another recipient, but the difference between, even this one is another recipient, but the difference is this recipient using BCC, it's difficult to be seen, no connection between those recipients. As you know, this message we are sent as a group, I can see, but when you use BCC, no connection, somebody cannot know that other messages has been sent somewhere. Okay, that was the third trick that you need to know when you're using a Gmail account. Okay, I need to think. I think there is another page that you can use, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, simple, easy. This one, there are a lot of, you can use it there. There's certain portion of labeling, but here you can label either that message I want to label it to be social, forum, label it that the message. Easy, that's the trick that you can use to label the message that you are sending. Another trick is you can use emojis. Here I'm just sending the messages. That's a 50 trick that you need. You can use emojis. You can write, okay, this one, you know, I'm happy. Maybe I'm happy to see you. I'm eager, you know, it's okay. Then put insert emoji. So you can choose emoji of happiness, crying, love, bye, sadness, the lot. Not only this one, you can select crowns, you can select music, maybe just some listen to music. Okay, you can put emoji. Okay, playing guitar, singing, and some of the announcement. This is the message for announcement. Okay, this is simple, you know. You can like the comment what emojis do you like to use when you're writing the message. So there are different books. Okay, camera, maybe you're writing, so okay, I want to buy a camera, you put an emoji there of the camera. I want to play video, I want to do books, I want to light, I want the calendar, I want Amazon, this one, I want the car, like this one, so the cars, and this, so house, and lots, hours, you know. And this one, okay, the girl is ABC. Okay, there's a lot of others in Chinese, but all this you can use them. Therefore, most people don't use this one when you write emails, but we can use them when you chat. Sometimes you need to chat somebody using email because it's so much confidential than other ways. Okay, that's finish it and sending the email. But something else we can do, it is changing themes. Here's another trick that you need to use. It is changing themes, where there are several parts that you can use in changing themes in Gmail account, but you're going to use simple like this one. You come here to the setting here, then you click themes, so you can choose. As you remember that the past video we chose this one, but now we can it's just enough for me to choose another thing. Now let's change which one. Don't need full color. Maybe I need which one. I said oops, this one. Okay, then I save. It's going to change. Okay, do you see? Maybe you might not like it, you can change it. Okay, this is another trick that you can use it in making your Gmail account be attractive and good. Okay, another thing, let us go to setting. When you're going to see personal level indicator. Okay, setting, it is loading, setting. Okay, we are going to this one, setting, to find another trick. That's personal level indicator, where you can do something that is different. This helps you to, when a person is sending the message to you, it's just easy to find that this message you are sent, but as a group message or individual message. Okay, I want to see, where is it? Personal level, to see it somewhere. Personal level indicator. Okay, personal level indicators, this one here. You show indicators, no indicators, that means you don't want to see it, but indicators, show indicator display and all of message sent to my address, not mailing a list in double layer by message sent only to me. Therefore you can see that this one, if it has double layer, here you come double arrow, that means you go to the message that accounts and import the sender, send it as a group. There is the mailing part, but if it's just a single arrow, that means I want to see it. It is just like it was just for you alone. This is another trick that you can use. The 8th trick, cancellation. We're just starting about tricks that you can use using Gmail account that most people we don't use. Okay. Another one is the vacation responder. Vacation responder, with that you can respond when you are not present. Send an automated reply by to incoming message if a contact send you. Maybe you're using that email for the office, but for the certain period of time you'll be out of the office, and there are people who are going to send the message to require or inquire some of the things or information in this one. So here you can write the subject and set that message that for maybe for the first day, this one to this one, anyone who sent the message, this email, he must be replied by this. Maybe I'm sorry, the subject is response. Maybe I'm sorry, I'm not the office, wait for me about 6 weeks, I will be back, or the things you need, or this one. So you can write any message that you need, that you set it when you are in vacation, or a place where there's no internet, in the place where you have no cell phone, maybe it is just night or what. So just easy, and you send only response to people in my contacts. You may select that, I want this to be only people who are in my contact. This is just useful, And another is undo, send, or cancellation. You may send a wrong message to a certain person, but you need to cancel it before it reaches him or her. You go to general, you select here, and you come to undo cancellation. Therefore you set, maybe I want cancellation to be like here, 30 seconds. You save the changes, you save the changes, and when you send the message to someone, maybe I want to send the message to someone, after sending the message there will come the prompt that to send this message. You can undo it before the recipient receive that message. That's easy to send, but the maximum time is just 30 seconds for this. Okay, that's another trick. The 9th trick is about leading the mails offline. Sometimes maybe out of the internet service, if you want to read all the mails, so you can save them. You can set here enable offline mail. Let's use like this one. that makes it useful, though not all people like to use it, but have that access of the internet. And another trick, it is can response. Can response, just easy to use it. Can response, you can create a saving commerce using a button in Compose toolbar, automatically sending template responses and photos. When you enable this one, you can send the several messages. For example, you want to send a certain message to a certain person. You don't need to write every time. Just that's a template where you choose it to send it to many people. Sending maybe some of the people or officers, they require some of the information, which all of them are the same, but they need those messages at different times. What you need to do is just to create a template and enable them, and then you can send those responses. Another trick is send mail as. This comes when you want to send a message not using your own email, but just in the same email account. For example, you need to come to account and import and send email as you had another email address that you can put and use it. For example, the name is John George, and then you put that email that you need to use as, for example, this one. You can check Twitter and alias or something. If that's the same, it's just check this one. If you want to act as somebody else, just you have to uncheck it. Just as simple like that one when you're creating the emails. Simple like this one. Then you click the next step. You go on. After putting that email, you will Google requires you to put to allow them to send verification, though also as you can verify that you are able to cooperate to that email. Therefore, the verification will be sent to that email. Simple like this one. This is that you can use it in your Gmail account, easy like this one. Another trick, that the last one, it is let others access your account. Yes, you can create maybe their business email, or you want some of the people to connect with you to use that your account. And this one is, you come to accounts, check mail from other account, you can check it, send mail as, okay, I want to find it, grant access to your account, this one. For example, you can add account, which you need some of the people to access the account. Maybe I can put here, okay, share to Gmail, this Gmail.com. This is just a okay, and then I put the next step. I allow to set okay. What's wrong? You have specified Gmail account, Gmail beneficial. Okay, that's why it's just running. Okay, can access your account, send the email to grant access. Therefore, the email will be sent to this person that he can access this email. But you must do certain settings. The last settings that mark conversation as read when opened by others, or leave the conversation unread when opened by others. Just setting you can do. These are just settings that you can use in Gmail account, though there are so many that you can use. And in addition to that, there are styled that when you read the message, for example, this one has to come to okay, I discard all the changes that I've made. Okay, I can open, maybe I want to start messages, they are not, but I can open this one. Okay, let us wait and start. Maybe you have a bunch of messages in your inbox, and at a certain time you need, okay, and this is very important, but then you can want to read the messages which are important to review them. So what you need then to just to scroll down and find all those messages might be tiring task and be tiresome. Therefore, what you need is to find through starred messages. You'll find all those messages with us, just like this one, you know, just as simple. In addition, there are so many features that you can use in Gmail account. Thank you for watching, and subscribe and share this video. Welcome back when you're going to see the next thing to use in Google account or Google product and other products like Microsoft product or product and so on and so on in technology. Therefore, welcome, subscribe, and if you have any question, write down the comment. If you have suggestion, write that down the comment. I will reply and be back to you immediately as you write your comment. Thank you for watching.